Hi, welcome back to our channel. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit update about our pig farm, and I also want to thank you guys for watching our videos and liking it and sharing it. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, do so and subscribe. So in this video is our piglets, and then there are some issues that are related to pig farming sometimes that most people don't know. Once you have some piglets, once in a while, some of them will not grow, and I've said this before. Those ones, you have to keep treating them over and over and over before they catch up. So in this group over here that you guys see on the screen, we call this room our sick bay, because we put all the weak ones in there, feed them to make sure they catch up. Because sometimes they take about 7 to 8 months for those ones to catch up to get to the market price, the weight or those things. But most of the time, some of them will catch up really quick the moment you pay particular attention to them more than any other ones. So like you see, like these ones, like the ones that were in the sick bay, they started up with these ones, but these ones have more meat on them, like they are growing faster than them. And as you can see, same thing over here. Like other problems that are associated with this pig farm is sometimes finding workers to work on your farm. You get people and they will quit, so then you'll be understaffed. Then you get some people feeding them, and you not get some people cleaning the place, or sometimes the people feeding them will be the one quitting. Then there are so many other issues this is what I want to bring to people's attention, that some things like that you have to respect. And the other things is maintenance. You always have to keep up maintaining the place, like cleaning and all those things. And we do that, but the more you do, it is like every day you have to still do extra to keep the place clean. Because the more you get more pigs and piglets, the more cleaning you have to do, and the more people you have to hire. Like this one is a maintenance that we need to do, like over here on the screen. So we are doing some maintenance over there with the doors and stuff. Try to readjust it and put reinforcement on it. Some of the doors, the carpenters, they did most of them well. Some of them no, because of the netting, the way that they did it, I had to go back and redo some of them the right way. And like this one over here, we have to take it off, or sometimes the pigs will probably knock it off. Then you have to go redo it. Then, because as time goes on, you will notice that this is not right, let me do it this way. It's always something that is going to go on your farm. Maintenance, you keep up on things. You cannot like get it 100% clean all the time, because these pigs, they're always pooping and they're always eating. Like what you guys see on the floor right now, like we have is the wheat bran and rice bran and those things, concentrate, those things that we give to them. That's what they are eating. But the moment they finish eating, drink a lot of water, they start pooping. Then you have to go back cleaning, use water, wash them, because they'll be sleeping down on the floor and those things. So basically, that is another problem. So you have to keep up on it over and over and over with that, and the maintenance, and also getting the right staff to work on the farm, because people quit sometimes. Then you just be understaffed. You can't find people to clean all the time because somebody quit, or the person that's supposed to be feeding them, they just quit. Then you have to find somebody to be feeding them, like those things. And if you have to do maintenance too, then you have to get the maintenance people to come and fix these doors, like this, like that. Or if you find a new way that you can do that particular door to make it stronger, then you have to go find somebody who knows what you are talking about, so that they can do the exact thing that you want them to do. But one thing for sure, so far, most of our pigs, as you can see on the videos, they have grown really, really big and strong. So that alone is one thing that I like, because the feed that we've been giving them, I have gradually changed the feed to my own formula that I give them, and it's working. But at the same time, there's always going to be something that you find out about the feed that you made. And to me, one thing that I found out is that when the pigs, whenever they are in the grower stage and I give them the feed that I make, they get a little bit, they grow really, really fast. But whenever they get pregnant and they deliver and they start having the piglets start their drink milk and stuff, the amount of milk that they get was like after like 3 weeks it will reduce. So we have to find ways to add some more extra things to do for the for ourselves that just have piglets. Those ones we add like more corn, those things to it, or find a whole new medication that you can give to them to have more breast milk. Yeah. So if you're going to do this business, there's always going to be something. So don't just expect that, oh yeah, you just set it up and it should run smooth. No, there's always going to be something that you need to be doing to keep up on these things. Yeah, and you always have to be checking your pigs, check their records. Like in here we have some of the pigs in here that are going to be on heat soon that we need to cross. So those ones you have to get them all together, then after a while you start getting them out one by one to cross them and those things. So and at some point you have to start grouping them by their weight, so that some of them don't eat all the feed that you give them and the others will not have some to eat. So there's always something like that going on, like moving pigs from one pen to the other, grouping them by their age and grouping them by their sex, and also grouping them by their weight. Like so many things that needs to be going on. So if you don't have enough staff and people quitting all the time, man, sometimes it can be stressful. Yeah, that's one thing that I have seen. Right now we keep having a lot of piglets over there, and we still have people coming to buy pigs and piglets, and we also sell our own meat and stuff. So those are other departments too. Like you have to get somebody who will do all of those things to keep going up and down, taking meat to the store. So yeah, it's like it's normal in life. You always have to keep moving, or you have to do something. Otherwise you'll just be bored sitting at one place. But so far, as you can see, these pigs, they are growing really, really, really big, and it looks like we got a hand on it. But at the same time, there's not like there's no way that everything can be perfect, like 100% perfect. There are some things that we are still learning as we go along. Like some of the pigs, sometimes they will deliver and you think everything is fine. You go in there and the mom is sick. So you have to go and wean their baby very, very early. Before the mom dies, you treat the mom, you treat it, it will not survive. Then you have to get rid of it. Then you have to figure out a way to feed the piglets by bottle feeding them, or find a different mom, add them to them, and study the mom to see if they will feed them or breastfeed them, those things. So those are some troubles that we have most of the time, or sometimes. It doesn't usually happen that way, but it will happen because we've seen it before. But I keep saying that if anybody is trying to start a pig farm, if you want to come to our farm, get some of our piglets too. Most of them are on sale, and most of these piglets that you guys see, like the ones that you guys see right now and other ones that came up, they are the hybrid piglets. Right? We have a Duroc and large white piglets, like a hybrid. So like that, the one on the screen right now is a Duroc. It's about to deliver. So we should have some piglets from this one in about 2 weeks. So we have Duroc large white hybrid, Duroc land raised hybrid, Duroc and the local one. Piglets all over there, pure Duroc. So if anybody wants some to buy, just let us know, and you can book it and come pick them up. So like the ones over here on the screen, they are the Duroc hybrid, like a land raised hybrid. We have a straight one, like a brown color in them, but I think it did not survive. But those things will happen. You have like 10 piglets and they will be growing, and all of a sudden one will just die. Yeah. So those are the things that you have to expect sometimes in the pig farming. Because so far, the one main thing that we have, the issue that we have all the time, is getting the people to do the right thing, the thing that you want them to do, or getting people to stick around, to work, for a very, very long time. Or after you train some of them, then all of a sudden, then they leave. Then you have to get a new person, train the person all over again. you know, and then that part becomes stressful because then you'll be understaffed, you know. So thank you guys for watching this. If you have any questions, let me know. You can leave click down below, leave your comment, and also schedule a consultation with us. You know, we can tell you more about pig farming, poultry farming. So please like the video, share it, and subscribe.